Reacting, the Labour Party says it would request the leadership of the House of Representatives to declare vacant the seats of its former members who recently defected to the All Progressive Congress. The opposition party also vowed to take legal action against the defecting lawmakers and announced that it would open up register for members of the House and other elected officials who disgraced the party by switching allegiance to other political platforms. This was disclosed in a statement issued in Abuja by the party's National Publicity Secretary, Obiora Ifo. Ifo's concerns followed the defection of several lawmakers in the House to the ruling APC as their defection letters were read on the floor of the Green Chamber by the Speaker, Tajuddin Abbas, on Thursday. Let's get some perspective now. We're joined by political analyst Jide Ojo. Jide, it's good to see you again. I mean, a lot of persons were expecting that this would happen. Surprise is not in question. But I want you to speak specifically to the lawmaker Donatus Matthew. His comments when asked about the backing of his constituency, he said his decision was based on conviction, and the sort that we heard earlier also said something about the parties not aligning with his convictions, his beliefs. Agrees that the LP isn't living up to expectations, but neither is APC and El Dorado. Could this conviction perhaps have anything to do with political survival other than the stated reason? Did I think your device is muted? Okay, great. Go ahead. We can hear you now.
Compliments of the UTAG. I saw this coming when the crisis in the Labour Party took a very frightening dimension last month. Recall that the only governorship candidate, only state that Labour Party is in control of is Abia. Abia State had its local government election sometimes last month. And surprisingly, the party that produced the governor did not win a single councillorship or local government chairperson seat in Abia. Rather, 15 out of the 17 local governments were won in that local government elections by Zenith Labour Party and 2 by Young People's Party. And it is part of that fallout of the intractable leadership crisis that have engulfed the Labour Party between the Akure camp and the NLC and all of that. And this I warned in several media interviews that once you have leadership crises that are intractable like this, you are paving way for loss of your members. In fact, in Enugu State, some members of the Labour Party had earlier defected to the ruling PDP in Enugu. And this is now a follow-up action. And even the few senatorial seats that is currently being occupied by Labour Party, there is no guarantee that those 6 senators will remain with the party till 2027. Because as you have hinted, it's all about political survival. And when you have a party in crisis, those crises, if you don't manage it very well, it will cost you what we are seeing. Interestingly, my friend Obiora Ifo is saying that the Speaker of House of Reps should declare the seats of those members who defected from their party to APC vacant. I mean, that is a wishful thinking. No, I can't see how Speaker House of Reps, Abbas Tajuddin, will declare the seats of those members vacant. And if he does not write to INEC to say that these people are in breach of Section 16, subsection 1G of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as altered, then nothing will happen to them. In the worst case scenario, the Labour Party will drag the members to court, where the members are already in their second year. By the time they go through the drills from the High Court to Court of Appeal to Supreme Court, the tenure of these members will have even been expired. So by and large, I think the Labour Party should be willing and ready to lick their wounds. Well, I've also heard him saying they are going to open an all of shame book. Well, it's in order, but the economic loss to the Labour Party is huge, because it is the elected members of the party that supports and fund the operations of the party secretariat. And right now, with these 5 losses today, and the potential to lose more if they don't resolve their leadership crisis, Labour Party may be down to 0 level ahead of 2027.
All right. I was going to ask you to speak on the jumpology mentality that was described in the statement by the Labour Party, but I think you've actually touched on some of those issues. So I would rather ask about the implication for opposition generally with these repeated defections. We're expecting more defections to happen in the future, but what is the bigger picture here? What are we not seeing?
Well, Felicity, we are gravitating towards a de facto one-party state. And that has been the worrisome development over the years. It happened during the 16 years of PDP, where opposition lawmakers found it convenient to jump into PDP from whatever party that produces them. Now, from 2015 to date, we've also been seeing the same syndrome afflicting the opposition party to the All Progressive Congress. And I must say, apart from the leadership crisis within the party, there is also a tinge of the political survivor. You know, these people are looking at the prospects of getting a re-election in 2027. And they feel that if they are in APC early enough, they will stand a better chance to get their re-election ticket. But there is no guarantee about that. Suffice to also say that the opposition elements are also playing into the hands of the ruling All Progressive Congress. Because it's very easy to demonize and finger point at APC as being behind the bane of the root cause and the instability in all the opposition parties. But if you know the source of your problem, the next thing is to fix that problem. So the fear is that we are gravitating towards a one-party state, and that is a bad omen for our democracy. We were looking at possibility of saying we are a dominant two-party state. But you could see that even in what has happened in the House of Reps today, PDP also lost a member. That's the daughter of the former governor of Delta State, James Ikori. His daughter also defected from APC, from PDP to APC, which then means that the rank of PDP legislature is also diminishing, it's also reducing, which is why it is also in the enlightened best interest of PDP to also quickly fix its own leadership crisis and ensure that the party stands strong as the main opposition party and that is ready and willing to wrestle power.
Some would argue with you that there doesn't seem to be real opposition in Nigerian politics at the moment, but that's conversation for another day. I'm told we're out of time for this interview. Thank you for speaking with us.
It's my pleasure.